Hello everybody. So as we have seen in our last topic that the concept of background jobs, the types of jobs and the steps used in jobs. So now we are going to see how to create a background jobs and how we are going to schedule that. So in SAP system, background processing is mainly used for execution of regular scheduled jobs. So you will be getting the job name and the program and steps by your functional consultant. Okay, then you have to schedule the job accordingly. So they will also provide what time they want to need the job, so which and which date the job, like it need to regularly runs every hour or in a week or a month. Okay, so to create the background job, the transaction code which we use here is SM36, right? So using this transaction code, you are going to create and schedule the background jobs. So once you put SM36, hit enter. Now, as I said, like in a dialog mode, right? So the background processing also requires an SAP user with ID. So like most of the companies will using their own separate user for scheduling the background jobs, or it can be used by a responsible person. So here I'm going to schedule one background jobs. Okay, so already have some SAP standard job. Let us this. Okay, SAP reorg jobs. Okay, so we have like various types of standard jobs. Okay, so this is one of the type of standard job. Okay, now as in my previous session I just told that the job class, the type of whether are you going to schedule this job in a high priority, medium or low priority. So here you have to define the class A, class B and class C. If you select this drop down, you will be seeing class A, class B and class C. Okay, let us take C, low priority. Now here the status is scheduled. Schedule instance, we have not releasing the job. Okay, just we have scheduled the job. Now once you have defined the job name, job class, you have to go to step. As I told, for any job there will be a steps need to be defined. So you have to click the steps. Okay, so now I am setting this job by using the user DDIC. Okay, so the name is the ABAP program. So this ABAP program who will going to provide, you going to provide by your ABAPers. So they will create the programs, or a functional consultant will create their own programs. So once you create the program, you have to select the variant. So most of the jobs will have variants and most of the jobs might not have variants. So in the case of standard jobs, there are few jobs which doesn't have any variants and few jobs which have variants. Okay, so if you click on this, you can see a variant has been assigned to this program. So you have to select that one and now you have to save. So I already explained about what's the role of ABAP program, external command and external program. So we are scheduling the job using the ABAP program. So just click on save. So what we did, we have now scheduled the background job using this program and the parameter, that is steps. This is the back button, so just go one back, and now we have not completed scheduling. We have just defined the job name and the job class, and we have defined the steps. Now you have to provide the start condition. When do you want this job to run? Okay, when you click on the start condition, you will be seeing here various tabs like immediate. If you want to run the job immediately, asked by the functional user, then you can schedule it immediately. Okay, or if the user wants to schedule it next week or some other time and so and so date, then you are going to select the date and time when you want this job to start at what time. Okay, and after job, as I told, like after job is nothing but there are some jobs which are dependent on other jobs. So which job needs to start once that job is successfully finished, then you have to define that name. Okay, then after event is nothing but event trigger jobs. So again here the event name and parameter will be provided to you, and you have to schedule accordingly. So this will kick off the other job if n number of jobs are dependent on each other. Okay, so in a company you will see you will need to schedule like 3-4 jobs, and the programs and steps will be provided by your functional consultants or other users. So you have to schedule accordingly. Okay, at operation modes, as you've seen, like in the daytime you will be finding a lot of dialog work processes and less background work processes. So in the night time, if you see, automatically it will change the dialog, it will switch to background and background will switch to dialog. So you can schedule at operation modes. Okay, so this is a factory calendar. Like in a company, they want to schedule a monthly job which pulls their report for the sales or any vendor. So this is basically for the jobs which needs to run a month or yearly. Okay, so I'm going back. So let us schedule the job now by taking the action immediate. So we need this job to start right away. So what you have to do, it's already in the immediate start. Okay, now what is the meaning of periodic job? I mean, like once you schedule this job now, the next time it will automatically start the job if you select this periodic job. Okay, so just you want to run this job only one time now, then you no need to select this checkbox. So this is very, very important. Here if you see period values, what it contains, the values like whether you want to schedule the job hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, or any other period. So here you have to define. So if you are defining that this job need to be run every hourly, then you will select the hourly, and so this job will start running every hour. Okay, daily means the same time what is time now, the same time tomorrow the job will start. Okay, weekly, so like as of today, the next week the same day at the time the job will start. Okay, monthly, as I said, like you can keep monthly jobs. Okay, if the jobs needs to run on monthly basis. Other periods are nothing but if you are giving like this job need to run at the 3rd month or 1st week or so and so day, like this, you know, you can mention, you can provide those here. So now we are not going to give anything here. So we will just save it. We won't give anything, just giving hourly and just click on save. So see, since I put it hourly, so automatically that checkbox was being marked, because this is a period job in every hour. So but you doesn't want this job to run hourly. So what you are going to do, you have to uncheck this periodic job. Okay, so if you again go in here, see, it won't run hourly. Okay, if you click on hourly and if you save, then only that will affect, otherwise no. Okay, so it doesn't mean that here we uncheck the box and here you are seeing it's marked on hourly. It won't run unless and until this checkbox is assigned. So I'm not assigning that check mark. So now once you given this, you have to save. So the job will start. Now here we have given the job to start immediately. Now once you save that one, you have to save here. Once you click on save, then the job will kick off. So once I save it, what is saying, the job SAP_reorg job saved with status release. Now the status has been changed to release. So this is how you are going to schedule the background jobs in any company. So there are various types of jobs. There are standard jobs, there are created jobs by the functional consultants. They will provide you the programs and the parameters, the values and the variants which needs to be assigned to that particular job. So in our next session, we're going to see how are we going to monitor the jobs. Okay, so thank you so much.